What's going on, everybody? Jordan Canady back. Just passed my commercial multi-engine add-on. He also gives like a little certification of achievement for being able to exercise, PIC of a multi-engine airplane, Piper Seminole, the G1000. So I'm happy it's over with. It was a good little training portion. It was very quick. In terms of training, it's probably about a week. Had about 4 flights, kind of just work up maneuvers. The landings are super easy in the Piper Seminole, especially from the left seat too. So it's really easy to get used to that. Maneuvers are pretty straightforward, nothing crazy. And then biggest thing, you just got to do your emergency approach is probably one of the hardest ones. And then just knowing the flow and taking your time. Because unfortunately, this is my second attempt at it. My first actual NOD, notice of disapproval. And it was for an emergency procedure, and I accidentally pulled the wrong lever, and it is what it is. I made an honest mistake, and it was a portion of kind of my muscle memory. I practiced almost every day. I had a sim at home, and I'd go to the training center, and I'm kind of just rushing through it. Not taking my time, not really processing what I'm doing, verifying, identify, verify, do the action, and DB he told me on the ground. I heard him, but I wasn't truly listening. And it's a real good lesson for me, and hopefully you guys hear that as well. And definitely it's going to make me a better instructor as well, because I'm not going to let my students just kind of work through it. You got to be able to know what you're doing, know why you're doing it, and have a purpose behind it. So it is what it is. It's moving forward. Obviously, a lot of people I've spoken to have at least one failure. It's not the end of the world. If this happens to you ever in any of your check rides, don't freak out. Sometimes it's luck, sometimes it's your mistake, sometimes it just is what it is. So things happen. It's hard to be perfect on the one day. Need to be. And all you got to do is get re-endorsed from your instructor. So pretty much I went with my instructor, went out, did a couple emergencies, came back in, quick flight. It's not the end of the world. Get a re-endorsement, and then you go back and hopefully get the same DB or a different guy and just do what you did. Because after you hear that news, it's a tough thing, especially in an airplane. To hear, you failed, you want to continue, but always continue. Never just quit on yourself, because you can knock everything else out. You really have nothing to lose now, so you're going to have to redo it. So go nail everything else, which I did. All my landings are money, maneuvers are money, that one engine approach was money. So, it's kind of embarrassing, because I know the flow, I know exactly what I'm doing. And the retraining was super easy. The Checkride, this was super easy, and it's a tough pill to swallow, but it's something I got to do moving forward. I like to be transparent, be honest about the situation, and it is what it is. So I'm gonna continue to move forward. I got the CFII training and MEI training, so I'll be in the right seat now. Pretty much doing the same stuff, doing the maneuvers. There's one more maneuver I gotta do, like an airspeed demo. Just working the lanes from the right seat. And then doing a lot of instrument stuff, holds, approaches, all that kind of stuff, and then being able to teach on the ground. So that's where we're at. This process will probably be about maybe a little less than 2 weeks. I think it's slotted for like 10 to 12 days. And then we'll see what the DB availability is looking like. Sometimes you can take the CFII and MEI in the same day, depending on the DB or what's going on. So hopefully that's the case. We'll see what's going on. I'm hoping to be done by mid-September, hopefully. That's the plan. Hopefully I can get a job at ATP and get rolling. So right there, unfortunately this had to happen. It is what it is. It's going to make me a better person, a better instructor, and I take it on the chin, move forward. That's my first one, obviously, so it is what it is. But thanks for watching. Comment if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you. Bye-bye.